Yo,
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
It's the brothers from Great Millstone, New Orleans branch, coming at you with another live camp. Prior to getting started, we'd like to give all glory, honors, and prayers unto
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashur Kakodash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to those for elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
You know, we back here on another Saturday, man, bringing out the true gospel, okay, according to the Holy Scriptures, the right way, the correct way. All right, and we just gonna do a little lamb back off the lesson we did yesterday, man. All right, but without any further ado, grab that Revelations, the 21st chapter, man.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 21. So we'll start from the top.
Yeah.
21 verse 1. It says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea."
All right, and that word goes into kainos, okay, going into refreshed. The earth will be refreshed. All right, this captivity we're in, okay, the last of the revised Roman Empire, right? It's tarnished the world, you see, but it's gonna be refreshed when the elect, okay, under Yahushua, you see, govern the world again, man. Hey, get Isaiah 9, and you can start at I think 6.
Yeah, it's 6.
I got you.
Come on, go ahead.
There's a 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 12. Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Which that's talking about, hey man, we're looking for the day of that nuclear destruction, man. To where, hey man, it's gonna destroy, Esau's rulership, man. That's what heaven represents, man. Rulership,
That's right.
you know. But because it almost, hey man, we hastening that, man. We're looking forward to it because this will come after. Nevertheless, we, according to His promise, look for new heavens and new earth, wherein dwell in righteousness.
Why do we desire a new heaven and a new earth? Okay, because this heaven, right? We don't this Slakia, in this captivity, right? We're under this devil's rulership. We don't have, okay, heaven. You see, we're in hell, man. All right, hell is a condition, right? Just like this brother alluded to, heaven also is a condition, which the so-called white man, Esau Edom, you see, he's in his heaven. Okay, he was given the dew, right, of the heavens, okay, and things of that nature, the fatness of the earth, you see. But his time is coming to an end, right? And our time is up next, man. Grab that for me. That Micah 2 and 10.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10, and it reads, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted and shall destroy you even with its sore destruction."
Right. And we have departed, okay, from this society on a spiritual level, right? Mentally, we have already departed, man. Spiritually, okay? Physically, we're still here. Yes, we have to live here. This is where the deliverance is going to come from, all right? Here in North America, man. And also other portions of the world. But the main deliverance is going to happen here in America, okay? So it's not, we don't go and fly to Israel right now. You see, the Lord is going to place us in our home, right? When the time is right, okay? And what do that time coincide with? The destruction of this place. All right, that was it.
That was it.
Well, it said that read the latter portion.
I'm just reading in Micah
Yep.
2 and 10, and it reads, "Arise ye and depart,
Mm-hmm.
this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction."
That's right, man. This place is polluted. All right, it pollutes your mind, your spirit, and your physical body, man. Everything here is opposite than what it's created to be, man. What is that? Sirach, the 39th chapter, it tells you the things that the Lord created were made for righteousness, but the wicked use it for wickedness, man.
Yeah.
Okay? And what you see, the world that you see now is a product of the world being ruled in wickedness. You see, a wicked leader. Okay? And that's I got that to show why we're seeking for that new heaven and that new earth.
Yeah.
All right? You want to say something?
I want to say something. Yeah, because basically, that basically, Lord will use that fire, to cleanse the
To
earth,
cleanse
man.
the earth, man.
Or like, hey, like Scripture said Like fire cures leprosy, man. Hey man, this place, hey man, this Esau's rulership is full of leprosy, man, by wickedness, man,
That's right.
foulness. So therefore, man, Lord, you gotta come back to bring forth that nuclear destruction, man, to hey man, to cleanse the earth, man. So hey man, that earth can finally be refreshed. Kainos, man, that new heaven and earth, man.
That's right, man. A new leader, all right, will be put in place. How can a new leader be put in place in the old world? The old way of things are still intact.
Yeah.
Right? The Lord is gonna rid the world of the old way. Okay, and what I mean by that is this current rulership. He's gonna rid even the remembrance of how the earth was ruled when Esau Edom ruled the world, man. All right, Yahushua, he gonna come, and I think one of y'all got it for me. You got it? No, the Isaiah 9. Yeah. Con, you got that?
Yeah.
Bring it up.
This is Isaiah 9:6. It says, "For unto us a child is born,
Mm-hmm.
unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace."
That's right, man. Okay. Hey, the Lord, he's gonna he's born, that child is talking about Yahushua, man. It said a government on his shoulders. That word government goes into mind control. All right, govern, okay, it's control, and ment goes into mental. You see, the Lord is about to, basically turn everything 180. He's gonna flip everything upside down. Everything is ruled in wickedness now, but when the Lord gets into power, when he takes his power, you see, he's gonna flip it. Okay, no, and the earth is gonna be ruled in righteousness, man. You wanna say something?
No, I was going to say I had a precept.
Go ahead with your pre.
This is Hebrews 13 and 14, and it says, "For here we have no continuous city,
Mm-hmm.
but we seek one to come." And this is what we're doing right now. We tired of living under this so-called, the so-called white man, the Edomites.
Mm-hmm.
We ready for Yahushua to come back and to set up that rulership. To set back order to this place, because everywhere we walk and go, it's nothing but straight violence and bullshit.
Yeah, even what we're doing right now is considered treason, man. All right. When we put out these video epistles, all right, when we go out on the highways and byways, the very thing which we're only speaking the Bible. None of these things are of our own interpretation. All right, we didn't last night just sit down and say, hey, we're gonna cook this. Nah, man. All of these things we're speaking are coming straight from the Holy Scroll, man. It's a Bible scroll, all right, the Bible, okay. And yet we are looked down upon, all right, from doing such, man. Okay? The scriptures tell you, woe to him that calls good evil and evil good, man. You see? But the Lord is going to put it to where, all right, doing things in righteousness will no longer be shunned. It will no longer be looked down upon, man. All right? But let's start grabbing some of the. Go ahead, bring your pre out.
Let's back you up. Because Yahushua ultimately is coming. He's for life.
That's
Yahushua
right.
is pro-life. He wants us, the Israelites to thrive, but we can't thrive in captivity like this.
Real quick, before you grab your precept, because you made a beautiful point. Yahushua is pro-life. Yahweh is pro-life. We are pro-life, you see? Hey, in order for us to be pro-life, there must be death, though.
Yeah.
All right? Destruction must be, get your the favorite precept you like in Second Esdras. All right? One kingdom must be destroyed in order for another one to come up.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah, it's Second Esdras 4. Hey, destruction must happen first before the rebuilding happens. All right? Even with the people, that's why 2/3 of the nation of Israel must die first. Okay? The things in which we're about to go into, as far as going into the kingdom and the splendor, all right, of this word, okay, the end of the race in which we seeking to reach. The 2/3 of the nation of Israel can't even fathom these things, man. The Lord haven't given it to them to even imagine these things, But go ahead with your precept, and then we're gonna, I'm gonna get that from you.
Straight to the point, this book of John, chapter 10, verse 10, and it reads, "The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly."
So what's the track record of the so-called white man? All right, stealing, killing, and destroying. According to what? Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, man. All right, 5 all the way down. You see, it gives you a beautiful explanation on the characteristics of the devil, man. And when you read scriptures like that, Job 9:24, Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, and various other scriptures explaining to you the description of the devil, you can clearly see it's not a man that's in the middle of the earth, man. Okay? With fucking goat feet and horns coming out his head, man. It's talking about an actual person that dwells upon the earth and rules in wickedness. Okay? You can tell by his devices, all right? Everything that the so-called white man has created has been used as a means of destruction. All right? He wants to destroy life. He's anti-life. You see? He want to kill the trees, the animals. They just had a brother put an article in the WhatsApp, maybe what, a day or two ago, going into how the bees are be going extinct, man.
Yeah.
From all the fucking 5G towers. You see? This devil is anti-life, but it said that what? Yahushua is pro-life.
Yes.
He's coming to bring forth life on the face of the planet Earth, man. Go ahead, huh? That was it?
That was it on it. Yep.
Con. Read that one precept for me, huh?
All right. This 2nd Ezra chapter 4 verse 29.
Mm-hmm.
If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, they cannot come that is sown with good.
So what it was, it's going into an equation, man. All right. If one thing is not plucked up, okay, the thing in which we seek for to come cannot be sown, man. It cannot, that can't come. All right, meaning the kingdom. If this place, if America, if Babylon's system, right, is not uprooted and completely destroyed, obliterated from even the minds of the people, you see, our kingdom can't come, which we know through prophecy that Yahushua is coming to completely eradicate the mere idea of Babylon the Great. You see, the whore, right? Also the dragon, okay? We know that's coming. So we understand that this scripture is just is merely telling you that one thing must pass away in order for another thing to be birthed, man, which is the kingdom of heaven. You see? But that was it? No, that was it?
That was it.
Come. Go ahead.
It's 2nd Ezra.
Go ahead.
This 2nd Ezra 6 and 9 says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. But that's just backing up your point of how Esau has to come to an end for us to
Right.
get our kingdom.
You actually could keep reading, not,
Con. Verse 10, it says, the hand of man is betwixt the hill. Salakia, let me read it again. Verse 10, 2nd Ezra 6 and 10, it says, the hand of man is betwixt the hill and the hand. Other question Ezra asked thou not.
Right, because Ezra started getting into, too deep of questions. Okay, what he asked was the perfect question. And I want you to jump down to verse 47. All right, really, not 47, get 56 and go all the way down. All right, just to back up the point. Okay, but nevertheless, Ezra asked a beautiful question. Hey, Lord, when is our turn to rule? And he explained to him, all right, Esau is the end of the world, and that's not talking about the end of the earth. Okay, say get it in Psalms and tell you that the earth abided forever.
How about that?
Go ahead, bring that out, because it's not talking about the whole earth. All right, is gonna blow up, and then we all just stuck like that. Nah, man. This gonna explain it. Go ahead, huh?
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
One generation passes away and another generation cometh,
Right.
but the earth abideth forever.
That's right, man. The earth will abide forever. You will have certain portions of the earth which will be destroyed. Okay? America, for sure. Right? Also, what? Israel, man. Our homeland has to be cleansed. All right? With fire, man. Those gutter rats in Israel right now claiming to be the true Israelites, okay? They have to be eradicated, man. They got something called kosher pork, right? They got what's the fucking name of the homo place? What's the name of it?
You talking about the foodie city in the
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
whole
yeah.
city
It's
dedicated
yeah.
to Moism, man. The Pink City,
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it is.
you know.
Top city food too.
So you know, hey, our land got to get cleansed before we go back off into that. And how is it going to get cleansed, man? By thermonuclear missiles. You see those ICBM missiles, man. Um, yeah, go finish that out. 57, 56
Yeah, 56.
down.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 56. This says, as for the other people, which also come of Adam,
Who are those other people, man? The other 17 nations, man. There are 18 nations, all right, that the Lord created that dwell upon the face of the planet Earth, all right? And one of the chief people is who? Israel, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You see, you are the chief people on the face of the planet Earth, all right? But there are 17 other nations, right? Go ahead.
it says, as for the other people, which also came of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but
So-
be
Go ahead. Slug
be like unto spittle,
it.
and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that is fallen from a vessel.
Right. So all right, it says that these people, these other 17 nations, all right, that dwell on earth, they're likened unto nothing, man, unto spittle. When you spit on the ground, you don't go back and look at it. You don't care about it once it leaves your mouth. All right. And that's how the Lord likened these other nations. And he even went further and said what? They are likened unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. All right. That's like me opening this water and the little drops that do spill out. I don't care about them drops because I have all the rest of this water, man. You see? And that's how the Lord likens them, these other nations. All right. So it's bullshit, all right, that this devil has told the world, all right, that we are the, you know, the lowest of the low, man. All right, that he's the, you know, he's the top.
He's the superior.
He's the superior race that walks on the earth, man. That's bullshit. According to the scriptures, man, hey, the Lord set us apart from them. We are genetically more advanced than these people, man. Smarter, faster, stronger, okay? Just in all areas. You want to say something?
I think in Genesis 25, he said he made we plane. When you go into that word plane, he made us perfect.
Complete, man. We complete.
Balanced all over.
When you go into what perfect means, it doesn't mean flawless, right? Perfect does not mean flawless in this particular manner in which we're using it. Perfect means what? Complete, man. All right, the Lord has made the nation of Israel complete. You see? Keep going.
Verse 57, it says, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing.
So the Lord dissed these heathens 3 times in less than what? 2 verses. All right, they were
Verse and a half.
called spittle, less than a drop of water that fallen from a vessel, and now they are reputed as nothing. You see? That's how much the Lord thinks of these other nations. All right? Go ahead, Ak.
It says, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing,
Mm-hmm.
have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
That's right. When you go into the book of Lamentations, it gives you an understanding on how these devils, all right, and also Psalms, the 83rd chapter, they're confederate against us, right? They got to come together, all right, in order to what? To put us into subjection, man. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 58, it says, but we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover.
Real quick. All right, thy firstborn. Hey, what do the firstborn son receive? The inheritance. You see? They received the inheritance. The Lord called Israel as a whole his firstborn. All right? What it says, the only begotten. You see? And the fervent lover. Come on, man. You see? That's how much the Lord thinks of Israel, man. That's how much work he has put into Israel. Okay, go ahead.
It says, but we thy people whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands.
And when you go into various accounts, one of my favorite scriptures to give an understanding to this is the book of Baruch, man, the 4th chapter. All right, we were delivered into the hands of our enemies for what, man? Disobedience, being hard-headed, okay, transgressing the law, statutes, and commandments, and ultimately breaking our promise with the Lord, man. You see, that's the reason we were put into slavery, shipped all over the earth, man. Okay, put into subjection by fucking heathens, man. Sent into the ghettos, the barrios, the favelas, right? Go ahead,
Verse 59, it says, if the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?
That's right, man. You see, Esdras, he on fire. He's asking the right questions. That's why I love the book of Esdras. These are the same questions in which we had before we knew this truth. And when we got into this truth, there was it was broken down unto us, man. The Lord supped with us. He gave us the answers to these things, right? And that's why we out here right now preaching, right, and teaching the gospel, man. This is the good news. You see, knowing that this nightmare is about to end. You know what I said in Job, where I tell you, this captivity gonna pass away like a nightmare. You know what I'm talking about? But nevertheless, yeah, he said, if the world now be made for Father.
Are you saying that like it'd be like a dream?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking about that.
It'd be like a dream chased away in the night.
Yeah.
But it says, if the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world, and how long shall this endure? And that's the same thing we were asking. But the Lord gave us what? The prophecies in order to what? Measure the times. Measure how long we've been, how long we have to, receiving Yahushua, man. Okay? For Yahushua's return and to be delivered, man. Right? In the destruction of this place. You see? Let me know if you found it.
I got it.
Go ahead.
It's I'm just start verse 5.
Yep.
It says, verse 4.
What's the title?
The title
I mean,
is,
not the title, the chapter.
Job 20.
Yep.
Yeah, Job 20 verse verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since a man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment.
Why? Because they're going to rule in wickedness. They're going to rule in transgression of the law. And what is transgression of the law? Sin. And what's the wages of sin? Death, man. That's why their kingdom cannot reign for a long time. It promotes death. And who are the only ones that can truly rule in righteousness? The Israelites, man. These other nations can't rule in righteousness. They weren't given the law, statutes, and commandments, the blueprint on how to rule. They weren't given that. We were. All right? Go ahead,
It says, though his excellency out up to the heavens, and his head reached unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Yeah, his pride. His head and his chin is high, man. This devil's pomp is lifted up. Okay? His pomp going into his pride. You can find that in Isaiah, the 14th chapter, right? Going into this fall. All right? This devil is going to fall. I tell you, oh, Lucifer, how is thou falling? You see? What'd you say? Con. Go ahead.
And say he shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
So if this devil is going to be chased away as a vision of the night, like a dream, when you wake up from a dream, you can't really remember it. That's how this captivity will be. All right, his rulership. All right, the things in which this devil promoted, the different doctrines, okay, the philosophies. His whole MO, man, will be forgotten about. You see? like a dream in the night, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that's why it says that explaining this to our children gonna be so hard for us, man.
Yeah,
It's,
this the
is
man.
this the man?
That's right.
Because that's how
That's how low you will be.
that's how low the man gonna be, bro, in the kingdom. But you got it.
Yeah, he going back to being a base man,
Yeah.
being put in holes, okay? Like the troglodyte, all right? Go look that up. Like the troglodyte that he is, man. You know, we gonna strip him from what he believe he has. Go ahead, Slack.
Yeah, verse 9. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more,
Mm-hmm.
neither shall his place any more behold him.
That's right, man. His whole status, the world ain't gonna see him no more. As who he think he is. World leaders, politicians, presidents, what you call them dudes, ambassadors, all right, sitting at world summit meetings and all of that. No, man, you going back to being a base man, a beast, all right,
Yeah, for 1,000 years, man.
and
after
then what?
That, yeah, you out of there, man.
Gone,
Cancel Christmas.
gone, man. We can
That's
start.
it, though.
You got a pre?
Yeah, I got
You been holding, ain't it?
you.
Bring it out. It's
Yeah,
cool.
bring it out.
It's good.
Let me see. This is Sirach 10 and verse 8, and it says, because of unrighteous dealings,
Uh-huh.
injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
And what? Everything that this devil has, he raped, robbed, and murdered. Going back to that John 10 that this brother brought out. The thief only do what? Come to kill, steal, and destroy. So all of his increase, all of the treasures, right, that this devil have, he's stolen it. Yeah, or killed for it, man. He's pillaged lands. Go ahead.
And throughout history, you never really see anything clean about his history. Everything is bloodshed, killing, rape, rob, and murder.
Don't say the R word.
Oh, rape,
Yeah.
rape, rob, and murder, and stuff like that. But he don't have nothing good coming from him. What it says, because thou has likened blood shall pursue thee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What is that? That's Ezekiel?
I think that's Ezekiel.
That was my
Yeah, he don't hate blood, man. He love to get his hands bloody. If I'm not mistaken, it's that guy, man, Christopher Cuball. Okay, when he first touched the shores of America, it says that guy couldn't put his saber down, all right, for 1 hour. What you do with a saber? What is a saber? A saber is a sword, man. With those those guys with those funny outfits when they first came over here, all right, from England, you see, when they first came over here from Europe, man, all right, those guys had sabers and they didn't put them down. They met, all right, the northern tribe, right, Gad and Reuben, okay, and they deceived them. They gave them blankets with smallpox. Okay, they raped, robbed, and pillaged the land, killed off all the bison and buffaloes, man. You see, and it just was a total massacre. All right, and those are some of the things in which we know of, man. That history recorded. Okay, but what about the things in which are not speaking about? You got it?
Yeah, that's Ezekiel.
Bring it out.
This is Ezekiel 35 and 6, and it says, therefore, as I live, said Yahweh with power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. If thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And as we see, after everything that he's done, all the bloodshed and all the things that he's done, committed, that's going to be coming back to him. He can't hide from that. He can't escape from that because it's written down in history. It's been written down in stone. You can't remove it. You can't etch it out. You can't do none of that because it's a solid case against him.
Hey, make your point.
Yeah,
I'm
because I
gonna
want
get
to
you
back.
get
You
this.
might have begun, I see. Because this man blessing is the sword. No, this man was what it's saying Genesis. This man he was a cunning hunter in the field.
Yeah.
This man he's a blooded man. He like to go out and kill animals for fun. You got this man going to Africa hunting lions. A lion is a beautiful animal, bro.
Right.
This man just the scripture say he's the son of perdition. All he do is destroy, bro. Killing animals for fun, hunting them, putting them up in the living room. This
Right.
man, this is a blooded man, bro.
Yeah, they got they call it a game room.
Yeah.
not game room, a hunting room, right?
Mhm.
Trophy room.
Trophy
Salaki.
room.
It's called a trophy room.
Yep.
He goes and kills some of the most beautiful animals, man. Tigers, lions, right? Different bears, okay? Uh, um, bison, you know, all sorts of things, man. The list go on and on.
Taxidermy, I think. They prop it up.
And most of these things in which I'm speaking on are not able to be eaten, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, these are unclean animals, right? There's no reason for this devil to be killing them. They go into their territory, they provoke these animals, they hunt and they stalk them, man. And you mean to tell me this is not the devil that the Bible speaks of, right? That cunning hunter. You got to be a cunning hunter to hunt a lion, man, an apex predator. You got to be a cunning hunter. Go ahead.
Shit, bro, they stay on these different shows and shit going in the wild, bro, with all these different dangerous animals, bro.
Right.
Lions, tigers, everything that they could get their hands on, bro. They just out there just hunting shit, bro. But you got it.
For no reason, man. Just killing to kill because they don't hate blood, right?
Bro, on my way, I was leaving from a brother house about a couple months back. And as I'm driving, I looked through out my window, bro, and they had an Edomite in a truck, in a, I think it was a big ass deer or something,
Mhm.
like that he had killed hanging out the window
Hey,
in the
sometimes,
passenger seat, bro.
sometimes they put that on the front of their hood, man, to show everybody they big game.
Yeah,
You know, but that's how cruel it is, man. The animals, they live in peace, but you know, Esau, he come and disturb that. You know, whether it's to build up his own stuff or just to destroy it, just to kill him for fun. Sometimes they just do it just to do it. You know, but that's how they move. It's just it's in their nature.
The Lord created them that way, man.
I
When
got
you a
you.
weapon, all right, when the Lord made your nomen omen, right, or omen nomen, Salakia, a weapon, right, what else can you do?
Mm.
Okay? Wasted away is he, man. Wasted away is he. I Joshua, man. Esau. Okay? Hey, this devil heat, man. Hey, we in one of the most profound places, right, in America that's known for this hunting, man. You know, sportsman's paradise. You want to say something?
Oh yeah, I want to say too. Yeah, but who gave him that blessing of that sword?
The Lord, man.
No, Isaac, man.
That the
Yeah,
hey,
Oh
the
yeah, the
Lord, man.
Lord, yeah.
And through spirit, right?
Was they, yeah, like you say, bro. Was they not that's your house shot, man? That was your house shot, man.
That's right, man.
Reincarnation, man. Was they he coming back to take that sword away from him, man? You know? And guess what, man? And then he gonna make us the sword, man. He gonna make us hunters, man. You know? So that's what's coming to, man.
What you call it? Like it says in Revelation, I think 6 and verse 4, you know, they was made to take peace from out of the earth. And
That's right.
As we can see now, you know, there's no peace on the earth. You know, you can't walk outside without turning your head. You know, you always gotta walk around with a swivel on your shoulders. You know, we can't be at peace in this world. You know, everything is wicked, violent. You don't have no rest over it.
Yeah, it said, I'm gonna just get it. Revelation 6 and 4 says, and there went out another horse that was red, indicating who, man? Esau Edom. You see? It says, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And they that should kill one another, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword, man. A great sword was given unto him, man. What do you do with a great sword? You use it, you kill. That's the purpose of a sword. It has no other purpose. And that's why once this devil is taken out the way, he will be disposed of, man. Like you mentioned earlier, 1,000 years, and then what? He gonna pay for what he did to the earth, what he did to the Lord's apple of his eye, right? Which are the Israelites, and then he's gonna be discarded, man. There will be no need for this devil on the earth no more. The sword should be thrown away.
Yeah, Lord gonna destroy that, man, according to Ezekiel, man. He
That's
gonna destroy
right.
all the weapons, man.
So if the Lord gonna destroy the carnal weapons, what about the man that embodies weaponry? Okay, what about that man? He must be destroyed as well. You see?
Yeah, I say, man, Lord, he about to make us to the weapon, man. To where, man, we gonna have spiritual powers, man. You know?
Start getting that.
Yeah, I got
Well,
one
it's
for
what
you.
you agree.
This is a real quick critic to back you brothers up. This is the book of Psalms. The book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 13, and it reads, Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
That's right.
And Esau Edom on the left-hand side is the Lord's sword. This man's a walking kill switch, man. Knowing we
Go ahead.
Say something?
Go ahead.
No, the times we coming into, Revelation 12 verse 12, he put to come with that great wrath, bro. His military, his robotics, his weaponry. This man finna bring it all out, bro. We need deliverance from that. You got it.
He about to give us deliverance, man. He gonna live with that standard, man.
Yeah.
Going to Isaiah 59,
Spiritual
man.
power. Yes, indeed.
Con, you can hold that on deck.
I got one though.
41 and 14. Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 16.
Yep.
Behold, I will send forth many fishers, said the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters.
Real quick, what are we doing right now, man? We're fishing, okay? We're spiritually fishing, all right? According to the gospel, man, of Matthew. You
That's
see?
what he like, man.
We're fishing for the elect, okay? We sending out these video epistles in hopes in which awakening the elect, right? That could be likened unto fishing. You see, but it said what?
But it said, after while I send for many hunters, man, and they shall hunt them for every mountain and for every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
That's right, man. All of these government officials, right? Hey, the Lord gonna give the men of the Lord, okay, the elect, right? The 144,000 powers, man, spiritual powers. You see all of these different Marvel, comics and different anime shows, right? Things of that nature. Those are all inspired by the scriptures. Those are inspired by spiritual powers that have been spoken of in this very book right here, man. Okay? But the world don't understand that that's spiritual powers. They think it's fiction, right? They think that's just something to pass time, okay? But no, these things were intended to be given unto whom, man? The Israelites, man. And really, certain men on this side, okay? Which that brother, I think you got it. You're gonna lift up that standard,
Oh, yeah, that's
right?
I got it.
You got it?
But nevertheless, hey, the Lord gonna send, all right, for many hunters to go dig these devils out of these rocks, man. All right, different retreats in the mountains, different bunkers, okay? Because these devils are building bunkers in order to what? Not only hide from the ICBM nuclear missiles, but also to hide from Yahushua, man. They know Yahushua is coming,
Oh, yes.
okay? They
He will
know.
not- Yeah, he will not meet thee as a man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Remember that article that I put in a couple days ago where that guy, what his name, Vance?
JD.
JD Vance.
Yeah, J.D.
He said that he believes that those so-called UFOs, UAPs, all right, unidentified aerial phenomena, which are we understand them through the scriptures as what? The chariots of the Lord, okay, the vehicles of our salvation. He said that those are operated by demons, man. Okay? He came on and said that he believes that those vehicles, those so-called UFOs, are operated by demons, which to him they are, man. But to us, those are vehicles of salvation. You see, they know that these things exist. Okay, they have the the telescopes and technology in order to see the different chariots of the Lord, man. Right? There are accounts in which some of these people they've seen the who was operating these so-called UFOs, man. Then they describe them as what? So-called black men, right? Stout, you see, stout, tall, with afros, man, with an exceptionally dark complexion, man. Because contrary to popular belief, those angels, they look like so-called black men, man. They're dark skinned. Hey, the Lord is dark skinned. The one who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which his name is Yahushua, he a dark skinned man, and so is his father, Yahweh. You see, this devil got everything all mixed up, thinking the heavens is just populated with Edomites, and the Lord is an Edomite. Naked babies floating around with little fucking wings on their backs and hawks and arrows and shit. You see? Nah, that's contrary to what the scriptures say, man. All right? You say you had something?
Yeah, the Isaiah 59.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 59 and 19, and it says, "So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising sun. And when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, shall lift up a standard against them."
And that's what this devil gonna do, man. All right? when a flood comes, it comes without warning. Okay, it comes without uh, uh, um, a warning. This devil gonna come in without a warning, and he gonna come in with force. A flood don't come in easy, right? It don't come in calm. It comes in great force. You see, like this brother brought out in Revelations 12 and 12, it said what? This devil gonna come down with great wrath, right? And he's coming to what? He's coming to oppress those in which hold the testimony of Yahushua. Okay, those who speak about the kingdom of heaven, all right? The true nationality of the Lord, man, who hold the gospel. Come on, bring it out.
This is H 5127, and it says loose. It says to flee, escape, to take flight.
Real quick, it says to flee, to escape. All right, if this devil is coming down with great wrath, in which, you know, if you just tuning in, okay, but most of those that are in the know, right? Hey, we've been explaining the different avenues in crooked ways that this devil gonna come in the times that's ahead of us, man. In Jacob's trouble, he's coming with what? All right, Gurkha troops, all right, NATO troops. He's coming with robots, right? Concentration camps, hey, gas chambers, right? Guillotines, all sorts of devices that are created to what? To persecute those that hold that testimony, all right? For Yahushua, man. And it said that they're gonna do what? That's what that word standard. It said that the Lord is gonna lift up a standard. Go ahead.
It says to flee, to escape, to take flight.
The Lord is gonna allow certain men, which the Lord has set aside certain men that shall be honored with the death, okay, of holding that testimony, right? To be beheaded, right, for Yahushua's sake, man. But scriptures tell you that not all of you that stand here today shall taste the death, okay? Meaning certain men are not gonna be slated for death on this side, right? They're gonna what? They're gonna escape. They're gonna flee. They're gonna fly, man. Go ahead.
And it says to cause to disappear, hide.
Yeah, to disappear, man. Okay. Hey, you could be set up in a situation. What the fuck was that? Oh, I couldn't see it. The Lord gonna put you in a difficult situation, and all of these things are tests of faith, man. Have you built up your faith enough in the time that I allotted you, all right, for me to give you these spiritual powers, man? You know, how strong is your faith? The Lord can have it to where, you know, your house get raided by different troops and things of that nature. You go hide in the closet, hey, and the dogs don't even smell your scent, man. They could open the closet and see and be looking, and you sitting right there, but they don't see you, man. You know, and nothing is impossible when you dealing with the Lord, man. That's ultimately, you know, where your faith got to be at. Nothing is impossible when you dealing with the Lord, man. The Lord gonna give men strength. You might be in Jacob's trouble, stuck in a you know, a jam, man, a bad predicament, and out of nowhere a brother just, you know, come down and swoop down like invincible or some shit, man. That's right. Throwing tanks, all kind of shit, man. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 14.
Yeah.
It says, "Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel."
Real quick, thou worm Jacob. Why would the Lord reference Israel to what? A worm? Because a worm is defenseless, okay? Yet we are sitting here, we basically like a worm in a bird's nest, in an eagle's nest right now, right? The elect are like a worm in an eagle's nest. We have no defense, okay? That's why we don't tell Jake to, hey, Jake, don't try to pick up arms and, you know, go fight this devil head on, which there's nothing wrong with arms and things of that nature, but we understand that, hey, vengeance is of the Lord, man. The salvation is of the Lord. We can't save ourselves, right? But it said, thou worm Jacob, fear not. I guess, right? What are you gonna do in that day? In a fucking gas chamber? Ride that little scooter shit? Whatever. No, it's fine. Yeah, he could have rolled through here.
Yeah,
Fuck it. I guess, right? What we can't do him nothing. We
We're
punch his
at
head
home.
off, we all going to jail. And we gonna get the ministry blame. Then what?
That could just go back to what you say. Vengeance for the Lord.
Yeah, vengeance of the Lord, man. He knew what he was doing when he came close. Right? Keep going, Doc, in that. Start from the top again.
Isaiah 41 and 14 again. It says, "Fear not thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel.
Uh-huh.
I will help thee, said the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel."
That's right, man. Hey, the Lord gonna help us, man. Okay? He gonna help us. Because we need it. Hey, when those thermonuclear missiles are getting shot off, those 200 million, right, as the scriptures prescribe, where the hell we gonna go? We don't got bunkers. We don't have access to chariots to get us out, get us into low orbit space, right? What we gonna do? We need the Lord, man. We need those vehicles of salvation, man. The chariots, okay? We need deliverance, man. We need Yahushua. We need Yahushua to fulfill his name, man. He delivers. That was it. I think they have more. I'm not for
Yeah, that
sure.
was it.
Come, go ahead. No, you was holding. Go ahead.
That is because like you said, we need the Lord anytime we come into it.
Right.
It's the book of Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which
Yep.
standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone found that shall be written in the book.
Yeah, because we coming into a time that has never been seen before. Yeah, you had major atrocities that happened right on the earth. Okay, even a great flood. This time here, this second death is gonna top the great flood, man. They say a time like no other. Okay, Jacob's trouble is gonna completely overshadow every bad thing that has ever happened on the face of the planet Earth, man. And it's gonna be the last time something like that happens. You see? But nevertheless, it said what? That Michael gonna have to stand up. He gonna have to stand up for the elect, man. You see? That's how bad it's gonna be, man. That was it.
That was
You wanna say something? I thought you did.
Okay.
Good. Hey, no, you supposed to keep going in that 41, bro. In Isaiah 41. Yeah, go all the way down to 16.
Oh, yeah,
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 41, verse 15. It says, "Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff."
Yeah, and that's not talking about just, regular mountains. What purpose would that have? All right, that's talking about the different governments, man. Okay, different positions of power. We're gonna completely obliterate those places, man. You see, it said that the Lord is going. What are teeth for? What's the purpose of a lion having teeth? That's where his power at, man. The Lord gonna give us power. He gonna make us a new threshing instrument. Okay, hey, get that word threshing in the online etymology. To thresh, right? The Lord gonna give us power.
Yes.
The power of a lion is in his teeth. The power of a crocodile or alligator is in his teeth, man. You see? But it says, just to reiterate what the brother had read in verse 14, that we were once what? Called a worm. You see, but the Lord is gonna transform that worm, man, into a threshing instrument. You found it?
Yeah.
Bring it out.
It's that word thresh in the online etymology. It says to beat, sift grain by trampling or beating.
So
To thresh.
in the ancient world, when you collected, like, let's say wheat or barley, right, or grain, you had the I think it's chaff. That's what I think it's called, chaff, right? And in order for you to get the usable part of the wheat or grain, whatever grain it is, you have to beat it violently, all right? It's like you taking it and putting it in a let's say like a sack, and you beat it against a hard surface. That's to thresh, man. All right, so not only is the Lord gonna make us a threshing instrument, but He's also gonna put teeth, all right, showing power, man. You see? Keep going in there.
Verse 16. It says, "Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. And thou shalt rejoice in the Lord, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel."
And it's heavy because once you beat that grain out of the chaff, right? That chaff is light, right? It's like a piece of withered grass. It can be carried by the wind, you know, far distances. That chaff have no control on where it goes. You see, that's why I said that they will be as what? It says, "Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away." They gonna have no control, man. We gonna be put on a whole nother level, something that the earth has never seen before. All right, we gonna be like one of these. We gonna be way greater than, you know, some like Dragon Ball Z or some shit, man. Go ahead.
It's Zechariah chapter 12, verse 8.
Yes.
In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem,
Mhm.
and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as the Most High, as the angel of the Lord before them.
Go ahead, talk, beloved.
Yeah, come. And basically, man, it just backs up that point where it say, man, hey, those worms, was they us, man? Was they really start with the elect, man? You know? Hey, Lord, he gonna defend us in that day, man. And not only that, man, he gonna give us the power just as, hey, man, as David. Just like, hey, how David, you know, at that time, you know what I'm saying? He seemed like he was feeble, you know what I'm saying? He was small, but yet he was able to take the Goliath. Yeah, the Goliath, man.
Yep.
Was but that time, man, hey, Goliath was, hey, man, big, man. You know? Hey, what people thought was impossible, man, to stop, man. But yeah, man, but yet David, it was possible, man. But hey, man, through the spirit of Yahweh, man. You know? And only that, man, he had that power. You know, just, hey, man, same thing with us, man. We gonna have that same power just as David, man. To where, hey, man, what people think was impossible, man, it's gonna be possible, man. You know, we say those spiritual powers, man. And really, man, we could be like, hey, man, we could be a mini, the Most High, man, mini Yahweh, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You wanna say something?
You had to back that brother up. And elect Israelite man, that they gonna be a force to be reckoned with, bro.
Yes.
You ain't gonna be able to stop us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these Esau guys, the technology, tanks and weaponry, and shit, that's carnal things.
That's cool.
What Black Adam said when he came out of that movie, when he was shooting at him with the bullets, man, your magic is weak. Man, that's weak compared with the Lord
That's
will
weak,
give us,
man.
bro. We're gonna receive spiritual power on a divine level, brother.
Yeah, we could be just like Yahushua, He's coming back as a mortal being.
Yep.
We could be the same thing, man, according to 1 John 3 and 2, man.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, the world don't know, but yeah, we know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the Lord said what? We gonna do greater things than He did,
Oh,
man.
yup. Yup.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna let you just get it. I don't want
Yeah.
chop it.
Yeah.
You know. And the Lord did miracles, man. He did some awesome miracles, man. Things in which will make people of today pass out. They'll pass out seeing the Lord, like, bring somebody back from the dead. You know, turning water into wine. You see how people, you know, are astounded by so-called magicians, man. Regular, I forget that one dude, Christian, I forgot that dude name, famous magician or whatever, you know, and people are ecstatic about stupid witchcraft like that, man.
Card tricks.
You know, card tricks, low-level magic. You see? What about what Yahushua do through the power of Yahweh, man? Okay? Go ahead,
It's John 14, verse 12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, and the works that I do, shall he do also. And greater works than these shall he do, because I go to my Father.
Man,
That's plain right there, man.
the first thing Yahushua said is he that believes in him, man. You gotta believe in Yahushua, man. And I'm not just talking, you watching the videos and you light up the comment board. All right? Nah, man, actually believing, modeling your life after Yahushua, all right? The ways in which Yahushua walked. Truly giving yourself, you see, to Yahushua, man. That's believing.
Yeah, because man, that's spiritual power in itself, man. Having the faith of Yahushua, man.
To
Believe in,
believe,
yeah, to believe on Yahweh Shah, man, that's power right there.
to believe in something you have never seen.
Never seen before, yeah.
Come on, man. You know?
Yeah, the preach his word, man. So the preaching his word is power in itself, man.
That's
So
right.
in a sense, we got a small glimpse on that spiritual power, man. But hey, man, Lord, he about to up the scale for us, man. If we ain't do it today.
Look how powerful this word is. Through this word, the Lord has given us the power to actually see our enemy's downfall. We're ushering in the downfall of our enemy through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You see, we've been given the power to preach these words. These are just words, okay? And a whole nation is being brought down and is crumbling in front of our very eyes, man. That's power.
That's power, man. Even to a point to where, hey, you know, Esau can't deceive us, man. Like you can see,
That's right.
other people, man, with these technology, man. Yeah, man, we can see right past it, like Scripture saying, man. We're not ignorant to Satan's devices, man. You got it.
Come on, bro. That's beautiful, man. You know. And then you have Jake that forsake this holy assembly. You see, Jake fucking forsake these very things in which we speaking of, man. Really, you know, the Lord ain't want them anyway. You know, send them back in the world, man. We don't need them. We don't need them, man. And that's why it's imperative that we, you know, pray and fast and ask the Lord to keep us in this thing until the end. All right, because we could be just like them guys, man. You know, because what that power, what it said in Spider-Man. So damn, I can't remember. It was a quote Uncle Ben had told him.
Great power comes with great responsibility.
That's right, man. Our place, all right, in this business, right? Because this is a business. This Yahweh's Yahweh's business, right? We have to uphold, right, our particular duty. You see? So with that being said, hey, just how the Lord gave you power, he could take it away, man. Hey, on another sense, the Lord has given us power to what? To heal people, man. By this word. You see? Casting demons off people. When we preach this word, people get their brain right, man. They get their mind right. They come back to their true identity as a Hebrew Israelite, man. That's healing a man. You see? Go ahead.
Because our people are spiritually sick.
Sick, man.
They're sick, bro. Without the truth, you're sick.
Spiritually dead, man.
It says what? He who wandered out of the way of understanding
remains in the congregation of the dead. What, that's Proverbs 28?
Yeah,
21 and what? Kind of just bring it out. Yeah.
I think that's that, what you call it, blind of heart, good tidings of people. That's Isaiah 61.
Go ahead, bring that out.
This Proverbs 21, verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Hey, just like the Lord, right, in the ancient world gave power to the disciples, right, to heal, okay, and do miracles. The same thing. We're doing the same thing. We're just doing it, right, on a lower level, man. Right? Right? We're doing it spiritually, man. You see?
You said 61 what?
Yeah, bring it up.
This is Isaiah 61 and 1, and it says, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is upon me, because Yahweh has anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the broken heart, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and to open the prisons of them that are bound.
Hey, and ultimately, right now, that's going into the elect, man. Right, because they're the only ones who are meek, right? And right now on this side, those are the ones who are gonna get it. Okay, those are the ones that need it. You see, the elect need it on this side. Yes, ultimately, you know, all of Israel need it, but they won't receive it on this side. So in turn, it's really not intended for them on this side. What I'm gonna say this, in a sense, it is intended, because what, they get marked by, you know, not abiding by the word, you know. So it's really intended to either mark you for salvation or destruction, you know. And the Lord holds you on whatever side of the coin, right, He holds you on, man. But get that yeah, get the Micah and get the other one I told you.
Okay, this is the book of Micah, chapter 4, verse 13, and it reads, Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion. For I'll make thine horn iron, and I'll make thy hoofs brass.
Real quick, there go that word thresh again, man. All right. Hey, the Lord is about to lift up that standard and give us that power, man. Okay. This time it's gonna be powers in which I'm gonna get you to get that Samuels, but nevertheless it's gonna be powers. All right, we gonna thresh, man. We gonna break bones into pieces, man. We gonna beat people to powder. You see, Lord willing, we have that number. Okay, in the times to come. You see, it said he will make our horn iron. What does a horn represent? Power, man. And iron is made for what? Fighting. Okay, war. He gonna make our horn as iron, man. Go ahead.
Okay, and it says,
And I'm gonna say this because iron is also one of the strongest metals. All right, that's why it's used in yeah, damn near everything, man, to strengthen things. You see? Go ahead.
Micah 4 and 13, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth.
This was one of my first ever precepts that I ever remembered because I couldn't comprehend that the Lord would say something like that, right? This before I met Great Millstone and everything like that. Like quick little side note, but it always stuck to me. It said the Lord, he gonna make certain people beat in pieces other people,
Yeah.
you know. But that's the power that the Lord gonna give us, man. Lord willing, we are that number, okay? Lord willing, we have that faith, man. And even if we don't get it, right? I just hope to be close to a brother that do get it, you know. I just hope I'm on the receiving side of mercy, okay? Go ahead.
Yeah, we get the power anyway, man. The kingdom.
In the kingdom. Con, you got something before I bring this other
No,
one
no,
out?
no.
Go ahead, bring it out. And you know, bring out whatever y'all have, man. Whatever. We let the spirit just go where it's listed, man. Whatever you got, it don't matter.
That's the book of 1 John, chapter 3. And I'm going to start at 1. Get 1 and 2. Verse 1, it says, behold, what manner of love the Father had bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not.
Yeah. Go ahead, finish it out. It's like,
Beloved, now are we the sons of the Most High, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is.
get active.
Because what? How are we gonna what you called it earlier? Yahweh Shai says he's not gonna meet thee as a man.
Yep.
Okay, so when Yahweh Shai comes, he's gonna come in his full glory. Okay, in that power like state. Okay, and it says we know that we should be like him. So the Lord is gonna bestow on his elect that same power, man. But you got it.
We talking about a physical body that has spiritual powers, man.
Yeah.
You know, real omni men. You
Yeah.
see, really greater than that. That's just a depiction. That's just an idea that the Lord put on. Whoever the fuck made omni man, right?
Yeah.
In order for the elect to grasp that, man, the idea of what's to come. That's right, man. All of that anime, okay, and think mangas and all of that, you know, Marvel, DC, all of those sorts of forms of entertainment were created to inspire the elect, man. Okay, in a brother who beautifully puts that into you know, how can I say beautiful word, perspective. For the elect is that brother over there in I think with the California, Manata Zakba by Yamyan, man. Hey, man. That was how I first got on Great Millstone. When I started seeing his artwork and, you know, so-called black men flying, you know, big afros with the man, I was blown away. But that's gonna become a reality, man. All right? The very same things we preach are gonna become a reality. All right? And it's gonna be greater than what we speaking. We just speaking something that we've never seen before. Okay? The Lord, he's gonna you know, wow us with these powers, man.
That's what I was just gonna say, because even with those different things we can watch, um, that's not even close to what
It's a
it's
glimpse.
gonna actually be,
Mhm.
because these things, these people can actually be touched, and like they bring up some type of force against these people. That's not
Kryptonite.
gonna, yeah. We ain't gonna have no kryptonite, bro.
Yeah,
You're gonna be convincing.
ain't gonna have no Edomite, you know, finding some sort of special crystal that weakens the powers. Nah, man, that's a fairy tale. That's fiction.
Bro,
Okay?
that shit that happened to Thanos, that's not happening
Nah,
with the Lord.
nah, man. And when you look at it, okay, and that just goes to show you, all right, who's in power. All right, those so-called superheroes, which they were actually the bad guy. When you're watching these different Marvel movies and shit like that, the bad guy is really the good guy. All right. When Thanos finished, he did what? He had complete peace on
Yes.
the earth, man.
He came to set true balance. He
That's
seen
right.
that the universe and everything that was around it was out of whack. He said he got to set back order just to do that. And he said, what it was, I think it was he had lost his little kid. He said, for me to just do that, it's the greater good.
Mhm.
He was willing to die for that because he know that just that one soul, which is important for the whole universe to be balanced out, man.
And he said he had to erase 50% of the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
That 50% had to be wiped out for the earth to get back right.
In a sense, Yahushua, on the same, and
Yeah,
that's why they depicted, right, that guy Thanos as Yahushua, man. This devil actually believes that he's gonna defeat Yahushua when he come back. He got that wild idea, or like the old timers say, a wild hair up his ass, man. That he believed that he gonna what? He gonna defeat Yahushua, man. That's why you got these different space forces, right? The increase of different space weapons and futuristic weapons and things of that nature. Independence Day, he think Yahushua is gonna get the Will Smith treatment. Nah, man. The angels not going for that. We're talking about, you know, heavenly beings. You ain't gonna be able to. You can't touch them now.
I was just gonna
All
say,
of those accounts in which these people, these different government officials say they've shot down a UAP, right? They have a so-called alien, right? In in a bunker somewhere in Area 51. That's lies, man. That's lies, man. Scriptures tell you that one angel can destroy the earth, man. One angel. And you mean to tell me you got them locked up somewhere? Go ahead and make your point, then you can make your point.
And I wanted to say, why would the Lord make a story to Edomites is gonna win? Why would he do that? Why would he make a story to where he's gonna lose? It's dumb.
But that's the pride of the devil. You see? That's where his pride has led him. That's why in the book of Revelations it tell you that the devil, his angels, are gonna fight against the Lord and his angels, man. You see? That's what you say.
Wisdom of Solomon. No, Second Ezra 13.
Yeah, it's gonna go into that, but the one I'm talking about in Revelations, you know. But in not Revelation, Second Ezra, that's Second Ezra 13, man. You know. Go ahead,
God, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40,
Right.
starting at verse 29. It reads, He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, He increaseth strength. Verse 30, Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint.
Man, this the power that the Lord gonna give unto those that need it. Who are those that need it? The elect, man. You see, the Lord, it said they gonna mount up with wings like eagles. What do that represent? Flying high, man. The eagle is the highest flying bird, man. And it said they gonna mount up like eagles with wings. They gonna get the power to fly, man. You see? It says they're gonna run and not be weary. So
Infinite stamina.
that's right, man. Infinite stamina. This ain't gonna be like on a video game where you can only fight a little bit and then you gotta build your stamina back up. Nah, man. You see? Infinite stamina. True gods, man. Okay? It tell you that in Psalms the 82nd chapter. All right? Hey, we are gods. You see?
Oh, I got a proof.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Come, bring out whatever y'all got and get that
That's Second Samuel.
Second Samuel.
This is Romans.
Fuck, I'll let him get it. Get Second Samuel. You about to get Romans 8?
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 and what? 16?
I'm gonna get 17.
Get 16 and 17.
This is Romans 8 and 16. It says the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs. And heirs of the Most High and joint heirs with a Mashiach. It so be that we suffer with him, that we may be glorified together.
Real quick, it said, read the top portion again. Salakia.
This is Romans 8 and 16. And it says the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
Yes.
That's right, man. You see? That's what this truth gets you to understand. That we are the true children of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Because according to what the world say, we are nothing. We are just niggas, spicks, tontos, right? Wetbacks. You see? We are counted as nothing, man, to the world. But truly, we are what? Children of the Most High, man. Go ahead and make your point.
And I wanted to say, man, I don't know if y'all jakes had ever came across this thought when I was a kid, but you know, growing up, I used to think like what we really is because of how low we've been treated. But the Lord put this in the Bible to let us know, to give us that clarity and that peace of mind to know that we are the children of the Most High. You know, the things that you always doubted yourself to be about, you know, the Most High saying, look, man, you come from me. You my children. You special to me. Like it's in, I think it's Deuteronomy 7 and 6. You know?
We're above these nations, man. We're above this world, man.
Said holy, set apart, you know?
But our people have been dumbed down so much that thought in which you just explained is so far beyond their comprehension, right? That when we speak this way, we gods and they think we out of our minds, man.
Yeah. They saying, man, don't say that,
Hey,
man.
get you don't got no more than that, right?
No. Well, I got one more verse, and it says, for I reckon that the suffering of the present times are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. And you know, just from the suffering that we're doing right now, all these things going to be revealed in due time when the Lord's come back.
Get wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah, man. And we'll get everything.
He got it.
Basically, all the things that we're suffering, man, it's going to make us joint heirs, man. Just saying verse 17. And we're going to say, well, heir, it means to inherit, you know? So basically, man, we're about to inherit the same thing Yahweh Shai about to inherit.
Man.
And what Yahweh Shai about to inherit, man? You know, the heathens,
Yes.
you know, the earth, you know? And also, man, those, man, immortal bodies as well, man. Yeah, that brother brought out in 1 John 3, man. Yahweh Shai come back as immortal beings. We'll come back, we'll go inherit those same things, man. Being joint heirs with him. You know?
Right. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful that the Lord made us joint heirs with him. So we can inherit to those things, man. So we don't have to be in this low state no more. So we could, you know, wake up every day feeling refreshed daily. You know, not always slumbering, not always tired, not always weak and feeble. We're going to become strong, man. We're going to be like the Lord.
Hey, the Lord did not put us in captivity for to destroy us. Right?
Yes.
It was basically for us to chasten us, man. All right. We had to go through a punishment. Right? We had to take our lick and fall on our sword, man. And as simple as that. All right. The Lord made it that way. Okay. Because contrary to popular belief, there's no free will. You see, if you keep going in Romans, go to the next verse.
It says in verse 19, it says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the Son of the Most High.
The sons.
Yeah, the sons of the Most High.
It's waiting for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. All right. For when we manifest, all right, into what we have been intended to be. You see? Go ahead. The next verse going to explain what I was trying to get.
It says, for the creatures was made subject to vanity. It says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who has subjected the same in the hope.
Showing you that we didn't do that on purpose. We didn't go off because we wanted to. No, we were made subject unto vanity because of the purpose of the Lord, man. For his purpose. This is his book. He's the potter, man. We just the clay. You see? We just the characters in his movie, man. You see? And what the power the director have? He can write your ass out the movie, man.
I got a precept going to me for you going
Kind of what I told you to grab.
That was Solomon
Yeah,
chapter 5.
grab that. We gonna hold it tight on that. Grab that.
Because it's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, starting at verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
Right, because the very same things in which we're explaining right now, we are doing these labors in hope of receiving something, right? And what are we hoping to receive? First and foremost, the kingdom of heaven, right? But then also what we explaining now, spiritual powers, man, to be a first fruit. Keep going.
Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Real quick, when they see what? When they see them chariots, man, okay? When they see them chariots, all right? And I want to harp on that boldness, because we speak boldly in the things in which we believe. We believe all this, 100% of the Bible, man, all right? All the way down to Jonah, all right, being swallowed up in the whale, okay? We believe all of that, man. Every portion of it. Go ahead.
I wanted to say, man, we standing on the hill against the whole world. We speaking out, we speaking these things of the Bible, and we standing strong on it because we speaking against the whole world, man.
That's right.
You know, that's big, that's huge.
Yeah, because we believe in this thing, man. You know, and we went to yesterday, man. Confidence, man.
Yes.
You know, so it's really to a point where, hey, man, we sure of what we're a part of, man. We sure of what we talking about, man.
They tell you we have the sure word
Well,
of
prophecy,
prophecy,
we
man.
went to
Stop
yesterday,
playing.
man, yeah.
We have the sure word of prophecy, man. This word is sure, okay? Everything in which we speaking, on the behalf of Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai will come to pass, man. Because it's been written, and he said so. It's not up to us. We can't do nothing against it. The world can't do nothing against it, man. These things will surely come to pass. America will be destroyed. The elect will get those powers. All right, Israel will get the kingdom. All right, Esau will be obliterated after 1,000 years. These other nations will be put into subjection. These things will happen. Nuclear missiles will happen
Y'all gonna see it, man.
in real time. Like the brother said, they're gonna see it in braille, man. You're gonna feel this. Okay? These are not just vain words in which we are speaking, as these other pastors of the world speak, man. Those are vain words. They have no understanding of the true scriptures, right? We do. Go ahead,
We devoted our whole life to this, to the point to where we cashing in everything, man. We putting everything on the line. This is a guaranteed bet that we will win, you know?
The game rigged, baby.
Huh?
It's like the Lord say, hey, I'm gonna do this. Just put everything on me.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I
Yeah.
got this.
Like, man, just do that. And I'm gonna have you.
We finna win big. We finna be set for eternity, man.
100-fold.
For banking on the Lord. We're gonna be set for eternity. Go ahead, bring that out, and I'm gonna get you to continue. Take your time, bro. You know, man, it gives you goosebumps when you start to see things happening right in the world. Okay, we're inching closer and closer to Jacob's trouble, closer and closer to the implementation of the MOTB, right? Closer and closer, to our kingdom, to us experiencing our kingdom, man. Do you know how refreshed you gonna feel when you wake up without a toothache? Wake up, your joints ain't hurting, right? Wake up, you don't have to worry about your fucking phone bill, all right? Bills,
Yes.
you know,
Labor.
just labor in general. We man, every time the prophecy clock clicks another tick, all right, to our salvation. These are the thoughts we have, man. You know, getting closer and closer to true peace, true rest. You see? Go ahead, get that.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 31. It says, What shall we then say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us?
And I brought that out because this brother likened this ministry and standing bold, right? Unto standing on a hill, man, against the whole world. If the Lord be with us, all right, who can be against us? Nobody. All right? Nobody, man. The Lord is in control over all the pieces that are on the chessboard. You see? He controls the outcome. Even on a small level, just dealing with us in our regular lives, man. He controls all of the chess pieces, man. Go ahead.
I want to say, yeah, really, you can't do nothing against the truth
Before it.
So, I mean, all the scoffing, all the unbelieving, all it does is, man, it destroys our belief, man. And really, it just show for you, man, this is the truth. So simple and plain.
And don't think that those things go unseen, man. We see that shit, man. And it's a beautiful thing. Like the brother said, it strengthens our belief. When we see a fucking nigga, because that's what you is, right? Scoffing, hey, and then we see the Lord bring justice upon your ass. Hey, that strengthens us even more. Man, the Lord got that nigga because he did what? He came against the prophets. You
It's
know?
prophecy that's going to happen. It's written in the scriptures that they will do that. So,
That's right, man.
again, it's for they can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, man.
Even in the times of old, man, when the Lord was with us, the nations trembled, man, because they know that they can't come against the Israelites because they had their power with them. But now that we not, you know, it's fair. But we coming back to the point to where we're gonna have our true power again. We're gonna be closer to them again.
So we coming back right now,
Right
man.
now.
So delay, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I tell you that in Baruch, the 4th chapter, around the 20th verse, man. Hey, the Lord tell you, he said what? He said, I sent you away with great mourning, but now I shall receive you with joy and gladness. And that's, hey, scriptures tell you that when even one of the elect returns, the angels rejoice in the heavens, man.
And that's beautiful, man.
You see?
Yeah, you to a point where, man, Esau being revealed, man. You know,
That's right,
man,
man.
even Jake, even regular Jake, man, say, man, who the fuck out the way? Eat him,
Yeah,
right?
brother.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Jake be on our side.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
even know,
don't even
you
know,
know what
man.
we got going
Yeah,
on. Be on our side.
Hey, but to them, that's the worst slur you could give them. When you say that, it resonates in their spirit. Like, damn,
Nigga call
like
me
I'm
by
gonna
my
eat him. Like, yeah.
my true nation.
Yes. Yes.
I remember in the world before I knew anything. I was reading and things of that nature. They had a guy who I knew he was like, hey, go over there and call that white man an Edomite.
Lord.
It's crazy you say that because
Yes.
when you, excuse me, Esau or some shit,
Yeah.
motherfucker just be looking, and probably don't even know what you said, but like you said, I've seen that. It resonates with their spirit, man. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't advise doing that either. Yeah,
Yeah.
But everything that come with that name is a negative connotation.
that's right.
Yes.
That's why they so like it get them so riled up, bro. Cause they know what that do back to you. That's the how can I say it?
The truth, the looking nation of the
Yeah,
nation.
that's the nature of they people, man.
And I wanted to say, you know how how Jake be in the world. You know when they did wrong and they feel like they got in the way with it, but somebody say what they did. You know, it puts that little spook in their heart, man. Like, damn, they really caught me. I thought I was good.
Because what? He a vagabond.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what is a vagabond? That's a person that go to and fro throughout the earth, man. And what happens when a vagabond go to rest? All right, once the buzz start to happen, hey, who is this guy? He got to flee again. He's always on the move, and right now the Lord is cornering this devil, man.
They can't hide.
He can't hide no more because he was hiding between his lies. You see?
And now he being consumed, man. With the spirit,
Come on,
with
man.
the spirit of the Lord's mouth, man. Who's that? The prophets, man.
That's right, brother.
You know? That's why, man, it's to the point to where, hey, man, we very bold. We bold about this thing, man. Even to a point, hey, man, it's to the point to where, hey, really, nobody can tell us nothing at this point, man. Ain't no way, can't nobody tell me that this is not the truth, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's too true and evident, man.
Yes.
No matter what you try to bring up against it, this book is it's gonna break it down. You just can't. You know, history lines up with this
4:1.
book. Everything that you try to put up against it that's false, man, this always come first, man. Regardless.
Hey, bring that out right quick.
It's the
And look
book.
at the number. Stop playing. Go ahead, man.
It's the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 1. it says, beloved, believe not every spirit.
That's not it, Salakia. It's First John 2 and 18, Salakia. First John 2 and 18.
It's the book of First John chapter 2, verse 18. It says, little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that
Hamashiach.
anti-Hamashiach shall come, even now are there many anti-Hamashiachs, whereby we know that it is the last time.
Right, showing you, okay, that through their disbelief, we know that it's the last times, man. Okay, and what is an anti-Hamashiach, man? Somebody who don't believe, man, who's against Hamashiach and everything that he stands for. What we explained in the beginning of this camp, man. Right, Hamashiach is what? Pro-life.
Yep.
So anybody that's not pro-life, you against the Lord, man. All right, because when you break down what is life, going into righteousness, going into light, okay, and really obeying the Lord, man, because the scriptures tell you, Proverbs in I think 20 and 1, they got some in Proverbs 3, and it's all over the place, but following the law, statutes, and commandments gives off a long life, you see. But nevertheless, it says many anti-Hamashiachs, all right, will come, because you have in the world, people think that there's going to be this, this big ass, guy who going to come on TV and just be the one anti-Hamashiach, right? That's not true, man. That's not biblical. There's many anti-Hamashiachs, man. From low ranking, all right, everyday people who don't believe to high ranking, man. Politicians, okay? I'm trying to think, elites, right? They all anti-Mashiach. If you're not doing this truth, you're anti-Mashiach. You want to say something?
Yeah. And I wanted to say, like, in this world, a lot of people is lackadaisical and like convenience. Whenever you present changes to them, they hate it. A lot of people like the wickedness of this world, even though they see that it's corrupting them. They're more confident in this world because this is the vibration that's being put out throughout the whole earth. Go ahead.
And a quick side comment too, because it could piss me off too, because I got a partner. He said something the other day. He was like, well, how we know if so-called JC, Howard Shy, which is real biblical name, how you know that he really said what he said? Like, what you talking about, man? Like, how we know, he said, how we know what he writ, that's what he said. You just have to look at Jake when he said something like that, man.
Jake don't have no faith. Faith wasn't given unto him.
Yeah.
All right, none of us were there in the ancient, all right, in this present body. All right, through the spirit we were, Lord willing, we the men, okay, but nevertheless, hey, we all taking a leap of faith to believe in this truth, man. To believe on this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You see? But that's what Jake lacked. When I heard this truth, and I'm pretty sure the story is the same with all these brothers, man. When you heard this truth for the first time, you knew this was it.
Yes.
My searching is over. Okay, I found the reservoir, right? It's like being in a desert and you going through mirage after mirage after mirage, all right? And then you finally found that reservoir that had water, man, and you're completely refreshed. There's no need to go anywhere else. This is the truth, man, and that's it.
We found all the answers, bro.
That's it.
Everything we was looking for, nothing else had the answers.
That's right, brother.
This is the only thing that gave us the answers to all our questions. That's why it tell us in but you mentioned, you said that man got no faith.
Right.
What it say in 2nd Ezra the 9th chapter, bro? Everyone that should be saved by faith and by works,
That's right.
whereby he have believed, man.
Con.
That's a big part in our salvation. We gotta have faith.
Yeah, even to a point where, man, back, ancient time where Yahushua walked on earth. All for, man, Yahushua to heal them, you had to have faith, man.
That's
Which,
it.
that's why Yahushua told, man, thy faith may be whole.
Yeah.
So, man, same thing with us, man. Only reason we was healed by this word, because we believe, man. As soon as we heard it.
Hey, that one account when the disciples couldn't purge that man of the demons.
Yeah.
Remember he said, "Oh ye of little faith."
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
And that was going into them spiritual powers because we was talking about that.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, hey, this truth, this ministry is based off of faith, man. This is a faith-based ministry. You see? None of us have seen the Lord. Okay? And but through our faith, we're gonna receive all of the things in which we have spoken on, man. Hey, continue in that, man. to back up what we saying.
Verse 19, First John, what am I, 2?
Yeah, 2 and
2 and
19.
19. It says,
Like me.
they went out from us, but they were not all, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us.
Backing up what you said, man, through these people's unbelief, it made manifest, that was gonna happen. This was told before, and hey, the scriptures tell you, hey, just how they came against Yahweh Shai, they gonna come against us, right? Just how they didn't believe in the ancient word, they're not gonna believe now. So that has to be made manifest, man. Okay, because the Lord said it was gonna happen. Oh my God, page is flying and shit.
Like I said, that's part of that faith, bro. Because the Lord gave us these things. Bro, that's why we have so much faith. Because it's like everything y'all doing is doing nothing but proving the scripture.
Keep reading, huh?
God. Verse 20, it says, but ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things.
Keep going.
I have not written unto you because ye know not the truth, but because ye know it, and that no lie is of the truth.
You see, there's no lie of the truth, man. You know, and we know that. That's why we standing boldly. Okay, we got people rubbernecking as they pass, man.
Right.
You know, finna goddamn wreck. We standing bold, man. You know.
Yeah, we both to the fact, man. We got the 100% truth, man. That's why, hey, we both them to say that, because ain't no way the Lord will give us the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, for just give us 99.9%
Right.
of the truth, man. It don't make no sense, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's stupid.
Yeah,
That's not the truth.
that ain't the truth, man. But look, the brother, I remember why I put it the best, and I would never forget this. He put it, he made the analogy. If I gave you a cup of water, right? If I give you this bottle of water and tell you that there's only a 0.1% of fecal matter in it, would you still drink it? No, because it's not 100%. You see? But like this brother saying, hey, we proclaim to have the 100% truth, man, through faith, man. You know? And it said, we shall know all things back in verse 19, verse 20, Salakia. All right? And that's talking about pertaining to salvation, man. You want to say something?
Yeah, it say all, though, man.
That's right.
Keyword all. Not some,
That's right.
not
All.
half, all. That's what truth is, man. The 100%.
That's right,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
You know, because Jacob take that out of context too. Jacob say, oh, they think they know it all. No, we don't know it all. We know all pertaining to the truth, man,
Yeah,
to salvation. That's what we know it all about.
Yeah, we don't know, like, deep mysteries, man.
Jake,
You know what I'm saying?
want you to like what Esdras was Uriel told Esdras. Can you weigh fire? Do you know the weight of fire? You know, do you know the roughly paraphrasing the patterns of the wind? You know, and things of that nature. Nah, we don't know that. We will in the kingdom. Okay, we gonna know those things. But right here on earth, the only thing an Israelite should be focused on is salvation, and we have all that. We got it all.
Yeah.
You see, because they tell you we know in part and prophesy in part. We know the part that we need to know. That's it. These other camps, all right, these other guys, they want to know the things in which don't pertain to salvation, man. And it shows in their work. Go ahead.
Yeah, stuff like that gonna bug you out, man.
That's right.
Once you go far to what your mind perceives, it's gonna bug you out because it's just too complex, you know, for the brain to even process that.
That's
man.
angels' knowledge, man.
Yeah.
That's heavenly knowledge that, you know, there's a time and place for everything.
Yeah.
Scriptures tell you that in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, man. There's a time and place for everything. Right now is not the time nor the place. All right, we're on a set schedule. We got a chariot to catch. You see, and we got to make sure we on time to catch that chariot. We don't have time, all right, to play around with trying to measure fucking fire, all right, in the wind and figuring out the depths of the ocean, right? We don't have time for that, man. You know.
Scriptures tell you, search out not too. I'm paraphrasing. Search not things too hard for thee.
I was thinking of that too.
Oh, I got it.
Go ahead, bring
I
your pre out.
There's a 2 Ezra 4, verse 21. That's one, I think Uriel.
Uriel. Yep.
Uriel was talking to Ezra, man. Because Ezra there, he was trying to, you know what I'm saying, seek the deep things, man.
Yeah.
He was trying to, you know, understand things that were too high for him, man.
That's right.
The angel told him this, man. This 2 Ezra chapter 4, verse 21. For like as the ground is given to the wood and the sea to its floods, even so they that dwell upon the earth may understand nothing but that which is upon the earth.
That's right.
And he that dwelleth above the heavens may only understand the things that are above the heights of the heavens.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh yeah.
that's plain right there, man. So, hey, basically, man, hey, Uriel, he was telling them that, hey, man, everything is set, you know, for a certain place, man. Just like how sea is for the flood, how ground is for the wood, you know. Hey, man, saying to us, man, only thing we need to understand is things that's going on earth right now, man.
That's right.
You know, and then all far as like the heavens and all that, man. Hey, it's for, hey, man, those in the heavens, man, the angels, man. You know,
And
hey,
it's,
man, like I said, it's too high for us, man. You know, all these things too high for us, man. We don't need to know that right now. You know what I'm saying?
hey, scriptures tell you even the angels marvel at the things that we do on earth, man.
On earth, yeah.
They marvel at what we doing, man. Preaching and teaching, all right, the will of Yahweh while Yahweh shine, man. You know, worry about the things that because what the things in which are going on down here have no concern with the angels, man. They don't have to do this,
No.
right? So they marvel at it, man. You know. But let's get back to that wisdom of Solomon. I know it kind of passed, but we still just gonna run it out. There's some points in that I wanted to grab, and then we can bring out whatever y'all brothers got, man.
It's back in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, starting at verse 1.
Yep.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him,
Uh-huh.
and made no account of his labors. Verse 2, when they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they had looked for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he, whom he had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach.
That's right, man. They had us in derision, man. They said what we doing is for nothing, okay? Family members, right? Hey, I didn't heard it before. Hey, he always out there with those guys,
Yeah.
right?
Never had time for it.
He don't have time to, a motherfucker ask you, hey, you coming to my birthday party or whatever, and then another motherfucker butt in and say, oh no, he going with those guys today.
Yeah.
You know what he do, and they'll have, a little crazy smirk on their
That
face.
slick shit.
Even your woman, right? The Lord will put Satan will put a demon on her and get on her. Oh, you don't got no time for me. Nah, man, I got to do this business. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, because the world don't know it, man. What we
That's
fighting
right.
for, man. What we striving for. So everybody just think, oh, man, we just doing just to do it.
Right.
Nah, man, it's bigger than that, man. It's bigger than us, man, what we doing, man.
That's why I said in verse 2, they made no account of our labors,
Yeah.
right? They think this is just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we just dicking off with a camera, Bibles, and dresses, right?
Yeah.
They think we just dicking off, man. We could be doing anything in the world right now, man.
Yep.
Jake and they strength of their youth, all right? And I'm going to say it, man. Jake ain't no ugly Jakes, man. Motherfucker can be out doing whatever right now, man.
Yep.
They got plenty shit going on. Hey, what they call it? The Big Easy? We in the Big Easy. Shit's going on right now on a Saturday,
Every Saturday too.
you know? But we here, all right? Making our bodies a living sacrifice, all right? Making us in hopes to make ourselves worthy for what? That salvation. You see? You want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say, too, yeah, really, yeah, just back on your point. Even to a point where, hey, man, we could make it in the world if we wanted to,
If
man.
we want it.
If we wanted to, man. Like I said, man, have brothers out there, man, could have been, you know what I'm saying, musicians, man, in the music world, in the sports world, you know what I'm saying? Even to a way, man, brothers can, hey, you know what I'm saying, have the highest paying job, man. Which ain't nothing wrong with having the highest paying job as long as you still do the work for the Lord.
That's right.
You know, got a mission now. At the end of the day, man, hey, at the end of the day, our mindset is that we're not trying to make it to the world, man. Now we're trying to be above the world, man. And how we gonna be above the world? by this truth, man. By making up by a living sacrifice, man. Yep.
And it's beautiful you mentioned that because Jacob say, man, damn, didn't you have an offshore job?
Mm-hmm.
What you was making, you know, damn, like $1,500 a week?
Yeah.
Man, you stupid, man. You
man.
just because you couldn't get Saturdays off,
Yeah. Oh, you don't do overtime?
you don't want no overtime.
You don't want to cut your bid?
You don't, you don't want to cut your bid.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit pissed me off the most.
Come on.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the things that we doing, you know, is righteous.
That's right.
To cast the world away and stuff like that, they really look at us like, you know, like we bullshitting.
Read
But the
verse
whole
3
time we
again.
really
About to show.
dedicating our time for the Lord. And that means something to us more than anything that this fucking world got to give us, man, because this shit is bullshit.
And to make more sacrifice, man, we not gaining nothing from it in the physical
Right.
sense, man.
No.
Now, I'm not getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm not
right,
getting
man.
no status.
No.
Ain't no nothing, man. We just preaching the word.
Jake not monetizing they channels or none of that, man.
Mhm.
We giving
Hey.
it freely.
Hey, we living like regular average Joes out here, man.
Yeah, man.
You know? But go ahead and read that to back up what this brother said. Go ahead.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 3.
Uh-huh.
And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit.
Right? They
So-
they disgruntled in their spirit, right? Because of what we're doing, the different sacrifices we make, not cutting your bid, not wanting overtime, quitting jobs because it don't agree with the truth, right? Keep going.
Shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach.
So what the Lord gonna do is make these same people that made us a reproach, he's gonna make them have a realization. The light bulb gonna click, right? Damn, this is the person who I talked shit about, who I thought less of. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 4. We fools account of his life madness and his end to be without honor.
They believe we going mad. Okay, they believe, hey man, you stupid from going out there. You know, when I told that guy at work, this you know, my first week was last week. When I told him, listen, I don't want no overtime. Hey, that dude looked at me crazy.
Yeah, man.
You mean you don't want to come in Saturday and Sunday? No, I don't want to come in no Saturday and Sunday. I don't want it.
No wonder.
I got business to take care of, man.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord give us our daily bread, and that's it. That's all we need, our daily bread. And whatever else you can make, I'm not saying anything is wrong with overtime if it fits in your schedule around the truth, right? Because the truth must be in the center, and everything. Your outside life have to be around the truth, man. All right, this has to be the center of your focus, the pupil of your life. Go ahead.
Yeah, really, man. Hey, man. The Lord gonna make sure we get everything, man, that we need, man. All we gotta do is keep the truth first, man. Like that, like what Cameron said in our paying full, man. You gotta watch that movie. Go eat regardless, man. That'll be nothing.
Yeah,
No.
you're gonna eat regardless, man. Yeah, we got one. We gonna jump down and we keep having one. You know. Go ahead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5.
Lift up your voice for these, knuckleheads, man.
Okay, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 5.
Yep.
How is he numbered among the children of the Most High? And his lot is among the saints.
That's right, man. Our lot. Your lot is your allotted point, okay, allotted space. You see? How is he numbered? Go ahead, finish it out. Slack, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Okay, I'm gonna read verse 5. This is how is he numbered among the children of the Most High?
Yep.
And his lot is among the saints. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth.
Yep. Keep on.
And the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us.
That's right. This marvelous truth has not been given to these people, man. All right. That's why they despised us. That's why they were disgruntled in their spirits. You see? And this is not pertaining solely to friends. No, it's family. Okay. Associates, right? Co-workers, bosses, the whole nine. Anybody, right, that is disgruntled with what you do in the truth, man, or has some smart shit to say about you, dealing with this truth. This is pertaining to them.
Yeah. And that's why I say, man, that precept, man, should give us, you know what I'm saying, motivation, man, to hey, man,
You know.
we ain't gonna allow that to discourage us, man.
Yeah.
In a sense, man. Cause at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, hey, man, this thing's gonna happen, man. We're gonna get that power if we endure to the end. And when we get that power, man, it'll be willingly, man.
We will have the last laugh.
Yeah, last laugh. Yes, brother.
I'm gonna let this brother get it. Second Ezra 2 and give me 43
I got something fast. Man.
down to 47. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 110, verse 3.
Start at 42.
Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauty of his holiness from the womb of the morning, and thou hast the dew of thy youth. But the main point say, man, people shall be willing in the day of thy power. So, hey, man, when people see us, man, get beat on those chariots, man, really, we see the men in those powers, man.
Right.
That's why, hey, man, they're going to regret everything they said about us, man. Then they're going to realize who was meant to be, man. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Well, it says, then shall they know that a prophet had been appointed.
Right.
Yes.
But that feeling is going to translate all the way over to the kingdom too.
Yes.
Because it
yes,
says
bro.
what? They shall wake up with an everlasting shame.
Shame and contempt.
Come.
Hey, get it in Daniel's the 12th chapter. I think that's verse 3 and 4.
This book of Daniel, chapter 12. And it's verse starting at verse. Hold on.
Verse 2.
Yeah, verse 2.
Okay, verse 2. Daniel 12 and 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
That's right, man. You know, and those that awake in everlasting life, that's the elect. All right, the 144,000, and then the innumerable multitude, which consists of men, women, and children that believe on the body, man, that believe on this sure word of prophecy. Okay, those that, you know, every man ain't gonna be no 144,000. You see, some of them just gonna believe, and that's enough for them to get slated to salvation. You see, we pray, right, in hopes that we are of that number, right? But you got some people like family members, friends, right? Hey, some friends of the prophets gonna be saved, man, just because they, you know, they aided Jake, didn't hinder Jake from worshiping the Lord, didn't despise Jake from worshiping the Lord, right? You got different people who gonna be considered the elect. Hey, men's children, you see, things of that nature, man. But it says, and some to shame and everlasting contempt, right? And those that's gonna awaken everlasting shame and contempt, those are the ones who despise. That's the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. Romans tells you what? The book of Romans says that all Israel shall be saved, right? But it's gonna be classes, man. It's gonna be hierarchies, all right? It's gonna be an order to things in the kingdom of heaven. You ain't gonna just sit up there and despise the prophets on this side and then also reap the benefits of the prophets. Nah, your reward gonna be different, man. Yes, you're gonna get to experience the kingdom. Yes, you're gonna be, you know, higher than all the other nations. Okay. Yes, you're gonna be outside of captivity, but it's gonna be levels to this shit, man. Go ahead.
It's Matthew chapter 5, verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right, man. You know, hey, that's why, you know, we take this truth serious. You know, that's why we celebrate the high holy days, right? And through faith, man. That's why we. Oh, count. We about to break down. This is the perfect place to break down, man. Hey, I want to go more, but you know, nevertheless, you know, we gonna get out of here with that precept, man. You know, Lord willing, we be counted in that number that's slated for salvation, right? And not destruction. Okay. But until next time, you know, we want to give all glory, honors, and prayers unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Abba Ba.
Abba Ba.
Abba Ba.
Abba Ba.
Abba Ba.
Abba Ba.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Shalom.
Shalom.